Welcome back to the Tahoe Real Estate Show. Elliot joins us in the house from Lake Tahoe Communities.
Good to be here, Pete.
Elliot, it's been our pleasure to have you on here over the years to learn more about the market, what's going on. And speaking of the market, where do we stand right now? It seems like things are starting to heat up a little bit.
They are starting to heat up, and we're starting to see a few more listings hit the market. So right now we're about 42 homes active here on the Nevada East Shore, about 35 active condos. So, I mean, we're still, if you look relative, we're still very low inventory.
Right.
That buyer demand is still huge, and it just keeps getting bigger. Coming over from California, the Nevada tax advantage.
Right. So let's put in perspective, 42 historically is historically low.
Historically low, because normally we'd be sitting about 150 homes in the market, but you know, we've been sitting around 50 for the last few years now, which is interesting to see. And the demand has not gone away.
Sure.
That's the thing about it. So the demand has not gone away. Prices are holding. Interest rates are still kind of high in people's eyes, right? Historically not so high, but for the time being, they seem to be a little higher than people want to take action on. But that inventory is just staying low. So yeah.
So you're speaking of interest rates, and we don't have a crystal ball, right? But again, demand being high, inventory being low. A couple years ago, you couldn't even find listings, but somehow Lake Tahoe Communities was one of the very few people that had listings.
Yeah, absolutely.
You've got a couple of beautiful properties. This one down in Genoa on Eagle Ridge. Whew, this is a nice property.
Yeah, exactly. So Genoa is one of our sister communities here to the East Shore. Right over Kingsbury Grade, you're going to run into Minden, Gardnerville, and Genoa. 2476 Eagle Ridge is a 5,200 square foot home, 4-bed, 4.5 bath, massive 3-car garage, views as far as you can see. The home itself is kind of unique because it's a log cabin style, right? Which you don't see very much of that, especially now with the restrictions they have in Eagle Ridge. You probably couldn't get away with building the log cabin style home now.
Sure.
So it's a one of a kind there.
And showing instructions?
It's all private. It's agent accompanied. So if you are interested in seeing that, go to our website and reach out to us through there, laketahoecommunities.com. And it's a very special property.
Okay. Next one is Winding Way. I love this property as well.
Winding Way, that's in Cave Rock Estates, so you're right across from the Cave Rock boat launch, which is very unique. And Cave Rock's known for its lake views, and this is nothing short of that. 1354 Winding Way is a 4-bed, 4.5 bath, about 4,200 square feet, and it has a massive game room down below, and it actually, in addition, can be built onto it in that footprint. So you're not doing any extra coverage or anything like that, just in that available footprint, you can make an addition of at least 1,200 square feet down below.
All right, so you, Tommy, Kenny, you guys really understand the individual communities. Not every home site in Lake Tahoe is the same. This one's special. You alluded to Cave Rock, but tell me about the neighborhood and the setting as well.
So yeah, that's what we kind of pride ourselves on is education on each unique community around the East Shore. So we start with what are you looking for, right? Are you looking for a lake view, lake access, or an interior community, right? Cave Rock is known just because of lake views. It's up the hillside, so to get the big views, you have to go up in elevation to be able to see the lake, right? So, and Cave Rock is straight up Cave Rock right behind it, and you get massive views. We like to break that down because, I mean, there's a difference between a Cave Rock and a Skyland, or, you know, a Kingsbury Grade and a Marla Bay, right?
Sure.
And that's kind of what we like to educate our clients on, because they're coming up there thinking they're buying a house in Lake Tahoe, but there's a lot of unique factors that go into each community that we have around the East Shore.
All right, so you mentioned that the real estate market is heating up. I've heard that from other sources as well.
Yes.
If someone's interested in listing a property or looking at one of the remaining properties still on the market, how do they get in touch with you and the rest of the team? So
go to our website at laketahoecommunities.com. You can reach out to me, Kenny, or Tommy, or Jesse too, right from our website, and we're happy to schedule a private showing. Or if you're interested in listing, now is a good time because you still have very little competition in the market.
Yep. Not only do you get Elliot, you get an entire team. Give Elliot and the team at Lake Tahoe Communities a call, and they will take very good care of you from firsthand knowledge. Thank you, Elliot.
Thank you so much, Pete.
All right, stay tuned. More of the Tahoe Real Estate Show coming right up.